Hey guys, Dale Bateman here. On today's episode of Build Your Success Online, I'm going to show you how to create embedded Facebook posts. This is brand new, so stay tuned. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in today. So I've got something cool to show you today, and it has to do with a new feature that Facebook has just made available to average folks like you and me. We are now able to embed our Facebook posts, and these can be any public post on your Facebook fan page. You can take that, it'll create a code for you, and you can embed that code right into your blog, your website, wherever you can paste some HTML code, you can embed that post. So I just want to go through this is really easy to do, guys, but I want to go through the steps with you so that you understand how to do it, and then you can start sharing your posts in more places. I'm going to show you some cool features about it too. So let's head over to the computer and I'll show you how to do it. Alright guys, so here we are on my Facebook page. This is just my regular fan page on Facebook called Build Your Success Online, and I want to mention right up front, this tool, this ability to embed Facebook posts, you have to make sure that your posts are classed as being public, okay? Because Facebook won't let you embed them if they are not, alright? So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to scroll down here. Just want to get to the particular post that I want to embed. Almost there. This guys gives you a chance to read some of my posts quickly if you don't frequent my Facebook page. Coming up here shortly. Okay. Jumping around a little bit here. There we go. Alright. So I actually wrote this post back on the 23rd of August about Facebook embedding posts coming soon. Okay, so now I want to go back and I want to add this to my blog post back on my site, and I want to have it as an embedded post that I can use there. So you'll notice whenever you get to a post on Facebook, you have this little icon up here in the corner. Okay, it's like a little down pointing arrow. You click on there, and down at the very bottom there's an option called Embed Post, and that's really all you have to do. You just have to find the post you want. You have to, again, make sure that it's public, okay, and go down to Embed Post, and what will happen is it will create a new window for you, and it'll show you the post. This is a preview, okay, so that's the post that you're going to be embedding, and up here it gives you some code that you need to paste into your site in order to embed the post. Pretty straightforward, and it already highlights it for you. So I'm just going to copy that text, okay, that code, and then I'm going to pop back over to my post. This is on my site, buildyoursuccessonline.com. I've created this how to use Facebook embedded posts post on my site, and it's all ready to go, except I need to embed the post, obviously. Now, the video that I'm actually creating right now, I'm going to be actually embedding it right between these two headlines here. Okay? So when you're reading this on my blog, you will see the video that I'm actually creating right now with you right in between these two headlines. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down. I'll show you a little trick here. Because what happens is, in order to embed the post code that we just copied from Facebook, we're going to have to paste that into our page, but we're going to have to use the text mode instead of the visual mode that I normally use. So I'll just show you what the text mode looks like. Okay, it's got all the code in it for images, where you're making boldface, italics, and so on and so on. So it gets a little bit difficult to find where you want to embed the code if you're looking at it in text. So what I do is I create a little visual cue for myself. I got a spot right down here. Here we go. So right after this paragraph here, if you take a few minutes to watch my video above, which is actually the one we're making right now, you'll see just how the entire process works. But here's an example of one of the Facebook embedded posts that I created in the video that has been pasted into the code for this post that you're reading right now. So I want that embedded post to appear right here between this paragraph and this next heading. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my cursor in here, I'm going to give it one return, and I'm just going to type in code. Alright? Now, when I switch over to text for my viewing in order to embed that code, alright, it always defaults and goes back up to the top of the window. Then I just have to quickly scroll down and hey, there's my code that I just put in. Okay, so that tells me this is where I need to paste my embed code that I just got. So I'm going to paste, and there it is. Okay, it's now replaced that code that I put in there, the word code. Okay, then while I'm still, and this is a good idea, guys, I tried this a couple of times before making the video to make sure it was going to work okay, and it does. But just to be on the safe side, before you switch back to visual mode, click update on your post. Okay? There's always a little bit of a chance that when you switch back to visual without saving it first, that it could potentially break the code and it won't work. So that's a good option to try. A good little trick that you can try is just paste it in, keep it in text mode, and hit update to make sure that it's going to sit there. Okay. Now we can go back to visual mode, and if we scroll down, we're going to see right here, there's my paragraph, there's my next heading, and in here it says post by Build Your Success Online. Okay, so it's reading that Build Your Success Online, the Facebook page, has embedded a post here. Okay, now we've already updated it, so it's already updated and ready to go. So we'll click on View Post. Now this obviously won't have the video in place at the top because we're making it right now. But if I scroll down, so my video, speaking of that, is going, the video we're making right now is going to be appearing right in between these two headlines. We'll just keep scrolling down. And hey, there we go. There's our paragraph. And there is our post that's been embedded. Pretty cool, right? Now, I want to point out a couple of features here. You can see that we still have all of the functionality as though this were still inside Facebook. Okay, so we've got a clickable link where somebody can go directly to your Facebook page here. It shows the number of likes that you've got, what type of site it is, a website, what type of page it is. It shows that I have liked it. If I didn't, I could like it here. That is talking about the page itself, okay? So if somebody is seeing this on your blog for the first time and they haven't liked your page, they can like it right here. That's a functional link. You can also create a longer bit of copy, and it'll create it and pull it down here when you click see more. Now this is a really cool thing. People can from here like, comment, and share this post on their Facebook directly from your blog. Okay, this is a fully functional Facebook post, just as though it were in Facebook. Now, one other thing I wanted to point out to you, you see how tight this is, the bottom of the post to the next heading here? Okay, I'll show you very quickly how to fix that. I'm going to go up to Edit Post, and you can do this with any of your WordPress blog posts if you want to get a little bit of space in between specific things within your post. Okay, we're going to go back to text mode. We're going to scroll down. Now, there's the end of my paragraph right there for this post that you're reading right now. And scroll down a little bit more. Here's my H3. That's great. That's the header that appears underneath that Facebook post. Now, I want to add a little bit of space between the bottom of the code and the start of the headline. So I'm going to put in another return. And here's a quick, simple little code. Make sure you write this down somewhere. Ampersand, that's Shift 7 on your keyboard, NBSP, and then a semicolon. This stands for non-breaking space. Okay? This will add a full line space wherever you place it within the text. Okay? So it's going to put a line space between the bottom of that Facebook post and the start of my heading where it starts with "that's great." Okay? Now again, I've just added some code. I'm going to keep it in text mode, hit update. Back to visual mode, and this will probably show me the space in here. So if I scroll down, there. Did you see that? Whoop, I got to go back a bit. Going too fast here. Okay, so there's my post by Build Your Success Online. And here it's added a little extra space. To see it more clearly, we'll go back to View Post here at the top and view the actual post. And you'll see, we'll just scroll down. Excuse me, get to the post. There's the Facebook post that I put in. And now we've got a nice bit of line spacing between it and the next heading. Okay, it's nice and open, and it's not all jammed up against the headline that comes after it. Okay, guys, so there you go. Very easy, as you can see. Again, really just a couple of simple steps. Go to your post in Facebook, click on the arrow, go down to Embed Post. You'll get the code up here. Grab it, copy it, back over to your blog where you're going to edit your post. Put in your little cue as to where you're going to place your code while you're still in visual mode and you can see exactly where you want it. Then switch over to text, find that cue place, paste in your code, hit update, then go back to visual, and you can view your post, and you'll see that your Facebook post has been officially embedded within your blog. So I'd encourage you to read the rest of the post here because I get into a little more detail on exactly how you can use this cool new feature from Facebook in order to create a better engaging process between your viewers and your website. Okay, guys, thanks so much. Let's head back out of the computer now and we'll finish this video up. So how was that? Pretty cool and pretty easy, right? So I hope you'll take this information and start sharing your Facebook posts on your blog or wherever you want to share them now. It's a great way to get more interactive with your readers if you're writing articles or blog posts, and get that real social interaction going in places other than Facebook. But it'll still positively affect your Facebook results in terms of your likes, comments, shares, and so on. So get out there, start embedding your posts right away, and I'm sure you'll find it an invaluable tool that you'll continue to use for years to come. So, in the meantime, guys, my name is Dale Bateman from buildyoursuccessonline.com. Check out my blog at buildyoursuccessonline.com anytime. I've got tons of great tips there. If you're watching this on my blog, read the rest of the posts so you get a better idea of just exactly how it works. And you'll notice that the post that you're reading is actually the post that I used to make this video. So it's kind of a cool thing to check out, and you can see the progress of this actual blog post. And don't forget too, I've also got a new course that I'm going to be unveiling very shortly that teaches you in a few very easy steps how to get started with a WordPress blog. And it's super easy, and I've got some cool videos ready to release to you that are going to help you to get started creating a WordPress blog very quickly. So guys, until next time, thanks so much for tuning in. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. But until then, I'm wishing you a fantastic day. Bye for now.